I just can't get right, can I?
Never.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to my sister's house. I am your host, co-host, Summer Rain. That's the host right there. I'm just the lady that's the co-pilot. That's all. I'm secondary,
She can,
but legendary.
she can never get right. Co-chair can never get right. It's okay.
Because I'm always driving the plane and it feels like I'm the pilot, not the co.
Next time we get on the plane, we're gonna ask them how that works. Okay.
I
Co-pilot.
mean, I'm still driving the plane. Like, when are you gonna drive the plane?
I drive the plane all the time.
I mean, I know you do the back stuff because
Yeah.
y'all bear with us. Bear with me. Cause I got a case of the giggles, which is a good thing because considering my week, whoo child, the devil is busy. He been trying me. He been trying my soul. I had to write to God yesterday because
Hi.
the devil was trying me.
I'm just gonna be loud. Hi. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Come on into the room.
Come on in the room. Mm. Come on over to my place. Mm, mm. Excuse me. So, yeah, a whole year later. I be trying to be professional. I be trying a whole year later. I'm still can't get right.
Can't get right.
Cannot get it right.
Okay.
And I cannot share this on my page. Why? Because I'm in the pokey. Maybe I can share it on my other page. Can you still see me?
Yeah.
I can share it on my other page, maybe.
And,
The backup page.
and then the weirdos will be here.
The backup page to the backup page.
Right. And the weirdos will be
Where though?
anyway. So how was your week? So we didn't even really formally introduce ourselves.
I
So
did. Oh, I did. My account has been locked. Go ahead. I'm your co-host, Summer Rain, and that right there is the host, Touche. And
yeah,
we are at my sister's house.
yeah. This
I'm
is
at my house. She at her house.
this is my sister's house. And if you don't know what the topic is today, today's topic is the dose of the double back. Summer, would you like to explain what the dose of the double back is?
The double back is so you were in a relationship or a situationship. I gotta give y'all the side. Y'all was in a relationship or a situationship. I feel like I'm too close. And that thing was good. That thing was great, but it was toxic. So you ended it, or it didn't even have to be toxic. It could just be a mutual agreement of, it wasn't meant for us to be together. Let's part ways and continue to be friends. But then you just, on a lonely night, you just thinking like, dang, do I go on my drawer and I get this toy? Or do I call, oh boy? Next thing you know, texting, hey big head, hey stranger.
Oh, that's where the big heads and big strangers come from.
Yes.
Out the blue. So you're the
You're the double backer if you you're not the backy, you're the backer if you send a text message first.
um, I don't like that.
Like I put on that song, oh I want that old thing back. H Town said it best. Ply said it too. Can I just one more time? Because y'all know I can't say what I want to say. But y'all know. In Ply's case, he was cheating. He got caught. she was like, you know what, I can't do this no more because you be cheating on me too much. But he said, hey, baby, can we do it one more time before you go hit that door? Right. So,
Okay.
hey, we have a viewer. Hey.
Right. Hey, since we just switched to this new way of broadcasting, nobody likes
I don't care what they don't like.
it. Oh,
I
nobody
don't.
nobody likes it.
Life
But
is
that's
fully
okay.
changes. We're in a pandemic. It's
Hey,
full of changes every day.
you have to get used to this one
Exactly.
because I had to get used to it. It's different. Boy, it's a difference. It's different
Because
for
it
me.
was too much to be trying to keep up with my page, our page, her page, your page. Hey, DeMarco. Who been trying to tie the knot? DeMarco said, heard you been trying to tie the knot. Girl, tell me you lying. Let me beat that cat up one more time. Hey!
That's a song.
That's not how it goes, but
Oh, y'all know I'm
that's
gonna.
not that song. That's a different song. DeMarco, which song is that? What line is that from? What song? Cause Ply said, I know you tired of me cheating and you tired of crying. I'm be honest with you, baby. I know you cost a line. Don't want to with me. It's cool. It's fine. Before you go, baby, can we one more time? Young Blue.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Young Blue, you still mine. Heard you been trying to tie the knot. Heard you been trying to tie the knot in the meet the baby. Is it that one? I pull it for the last time. For the last time. Nope, that's not that one. That's a different one.
Y'all know summer is so
That's a different song. Okay, so you're still mine. Is that the video where he was driving in the car and the girl's about to get married? Yep, that's the one. Okay. Oh.
right.
Janelle, I'm a whole karaoke, I'm a human jukebox. I'm telling y'all. Wait till trap karaoke get out here. I'm going. Man, I got that swag. I'm finna be in that thing. Hopefully they pull me on stage and I don't bomb.
My faithful two people are in here today. Well, we didn't, we didn't change the dynamics up on the folks. Took them all off our personal pages.
Exactly. Exactly, Janelle.
Jukebox.
We got two old faithfuls up in here, and it's cool though. The other people gonna come or they gonna watch it later, and they gonna wish that they called to tell how they had text somebody or call somebody and say, "Hey, big head, hey, stranger," and you know what I'm saying.
I hate big head and hate stranger, and I don't get it. I'm trying to get some action. I'm in here like a match, like
I'm
a
not a
freaky.
stranger, and I tell them, and you want some friction?
I'm
That
trying
sounds
to.
dry.
Yeah, I'm dry. I'm trying to get.
You know they got medicine for that, right? They got lubes and oils, and they got things for that, right?
Leave me alone. I'm not dry though.
Who
Right.
who's putting random YouTube love songs in the DM? Who? DeMarco,
Right.
be quiet. Who's
Well,
doing it? I mean, I see it.
random, you know what? I don't know who you were referring to about the random DM, those random YouTube
Exes.
songs in the DM. I get those a lot. I get those for the morning and
YouTube?
songs. I think those are kind of sweet, and I'm like, oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah, if it's the person that you're dealing with, but
Right. It is nobody I'm dealing with, and I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. You thought about me this morning. You are not going to about to get none of this. It was nice of you to think about me. That's it. Thank you.
you know another. I don't just get the the YouTube love songs though. I get like porn clips for some reason. I get text messages of porn clips, in my text messages, in my inbox, in my WhatsApp, and I'm like, okay, is this what you reached out to me for?
Right. Yeah. And Janelle, your ex got to cut that out now. Fuck
Right, because we getting ready to be married.
that. Not. cut it out.
Getting ready to be DeMarco, nip that in the bud now.
You had your turn,
Yeah.
you lost your turn.
Okay, so have I ever double back? I'm not usually a double backer. I'm not. As thinking of you, really? Is that what the porn clips are? Thinking of you?
Must be a position. You know what? A
What?
position. Yeah. You remember your four finger friend? Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I get it.
When they like, oh yeah, let's try this. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not with it. I
You
mean,
get it?
sometimes it's okay, and then other times, but other times it don't be okay because I'm like, oh god, I don't want to be bothered.
What
But
you mean by that, DeMarco? You spun the block before.
he done double back before.
Oh. Yeah,
I
okay.
have double back with a certain somebody.
Yeah, a couple times. You double back.
I
Even
double,
in
I
my
double back.
time, you double
I
back.
had to think about it. Like I'm over here thinking. I had to go down the list with the midget. I double back with that
Long Farquaad, yeah.
the that
The
ball
noodle.
one.
The noodle.
Um, what noodle? The old noodle.
Yeah.
That was a business situation. That's a business transaction. That don't count.
Okay, Nate. Okay, Nate. We're gonna call him Noodle Nate, okay?
We are. That was, what I'm saying. That was a business transaction. Nate know what it is. That's the only way you gonna get. That's the only way he gonna get it. Which, well, not now because but yeah. Um, let me think.
Right. I'm in the bind, Nate.
It don't be I'm in a
Look,
bind. It don't be I'm in a bind. It be in some he come to me because he want it, and I'm like, no,
I'm in
no,
the bind, Nate.
no, and
I'm
then
gonna
he'll be
need
like,
this tuition, this school clothes paid,
he'll
Nate.
say he got some money, and I'll be like, okay,
Need some rotors, Nate.
or he'll be like, you need a sugar daddy. That's how he got me back because he was like, you need a sugar daddy. Not now. I'm not talking about present because clearly I'm in a V, not a triangle, but I'm in a V. But he asked me, did I need a sugar daddy? I think Akira was like, how old was my baby? She was still like, she wasn't walking yet. She was still a baby. And he was like, you need a sugar daddy? Mm, Cause you got a girlfriend. So yeah, I need a sugar daddy. Cause you're not getting this for free. No, not with a girlfriend. You're not. If you don't do it, then I'm gonna tell your girlfriend. So yeah.
Listen, I'm just like, I don't know. I could have had a double back.
I double back to my ex husband before the divorce though, because
That's not a
I
double
was
back
dumb.
if that's your husband.
I was dumb. I was trying to get him to sign the papers, and he said if I slept with him, he would sign the papers. And like a dummy, I did it, and he didn't sign no papers. He didn't sign no papers. And I realized at that moment, you purposely had sex so that you could probably tell the judge, we just had sex.
Right. So it could be voided.
But I still got my divorce. I definitely got my divorce. So
I'm
we good over here. We good, girl.
I'm not a goody two shoe by far. I'm not a goody two shoe at all. I I'm just trying to see. I don't know if I give somebody that much of time a day. Now I do have some 30 years in the hole right now. I'm talking about man. I need to come in, but I can't do that. They
Don't
too
do
old.
that.
No, they're too old. I know my I can't even say that on here right now, but
You can't say what.
been tried and
Mm.
I felt violated. But yeah, I can't double back. I don't think I don't think I could.
Why not? If it's good. The only thing I don't, and I have So you know when people used to say, people say all the time, um, people that have kids will always, you know, baby mamas and baby daddies will always have sex together. That's not the case with me. Uh, he can't never sniff this again. Um, However, I'm not gonna lie. When she was like 3, I remember his head was good, so I was like, okay, come on. And I doubled back, and then he ended up getting caught up in his feelings, and I was like, I don't know what you thought this was, but I just wanted to like that's it. That's all. Like
What's not true, DeMarco?
the fact that people think that baby mamas and baby daddies always is gonna be hunching each other. It's not
Oh yeah, no.
at
But
all.
you know what? I I don't know that my ex husband wife thought I wanted him back or I would want to. I had no desires.
Mm-mm.
Once I walked up, I filed for that divorce. At one point, I think he could have because wait, listen, let me explain myself.
I ain't
Because
saying that.
you made that face.
Oh, you can still see me.
Shut up. Because I filed for the divorce when I was still in love with my ex husband, but I knew that the relationship had to end. So when I knew the relationship had to end, I still filed for the divorce. I still was walking away, although it was so toxic and all the stuff was going on. So if he would have tried at that point in 2015, 2016, I would have. And I think we kind of like we were up until like a month beforehand. But he had a girlfriend and all that kind of stuff. He had stuff going on. But then um, I had to cut it completely off.
It ain't nothing that got that.
So
So,
it wasn't nothing good that was going to happen after that.
so what you
So
saying? You know, I know.
yeah, that thing right there. But to this day, if anybody was me and him, no, no, never.
I could never.
It makes me sick to my. I know you hear her over there, but
What?
you over there singing and stuff. But it makes me sick to my stomach to even think about it, to even come close to it, because it's like I don't even. Nah, that's not.
It's not okay.
Nah, they even the slightest touch to even try to be romantic. I know that makes me sick.
Mm.
Although I go through what I go through, you can't touch me. Tell people you cannot touch me.
Well, okay. So, well, let me ask you this. So, you said you never doubled back before.
You got me thinking.
Yeah, I need you to think because I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay,
Well,
go
for
for it.
everybody. So, I know Demarco said he doubled back. Janelle, did you say you doubled back before? She said can't touch this. Okay, so my question is, when you double back, is it in hopes to do it just that one last time or to do it again? If it is the one last time, do you like go out with a bang, bring your A game, or do you just half ass it? Like, I feel like every time I go up to the bedroom, I have to bring my A game. Always. Even when I'm tired and I don't feel like doing it, I still got to bring my A game. Cheers.
Um, if I would double back, if I do go for it's a grand finale.
It but does it depend on who? Okay, so is it always gonna be a grand finale, or does it matter who it is in order to make it a grand finale, or the last battle go hard, go
Right.
hard, go home?
I'm I'm
Does it
welcome
matter
back.
who it is though?
I ain't got that many choices.
Like, have you ever double back on somebody you had such a hatred for, but the sex was so good you had to just go one more time? Me neither, because I drive when I hate you. So,
I ain't really like that.
yeah, I'm not
If
toxic.
I okay, so this is my thing. If I don't like you, why am I sleeping with you?
Right.
I don't want you in my cavity. Why am I doing that? Who does that?
No, you don't double back. You don't spin the block for just everyone. However, there might be a couple in your Rolodex that you'll be like, oh man, like I remember
Right, Janelle?
oh girl used to do this, and this with her tongue, and it's just like, dang, I wonder if she still do that again. Let me hit her up real quick.
No, she better get better than what she was when she ended.
I hope so.
She better learn something new. She better do something creative. Flip it
No,
back.
we're not gonna double back on just anything. Like if you know that sex was garbage, I wouldn't even, don't even waste your time. But if I know that thing gonna have me like spaced out, like dang, I remember that one time.
You got me
Yeah, that that happened this morning. I was see.
right, DeMarco. You ain't messing with no memories. Leave that history where it's at. I don't even want to think about that history. You know what? Sometimes them history books, we ain't even looking back at them texts. We ain't even
We
looking back in them. Hey, look, we
we
just
don't
know
want
the
that.
year. We ain't even trying to look back in them chapters.
I don't want the feelings. I just want the winky. Just
Exactly. We don't want that. Just
bring me the
like
winky.
Texas. Remember, what was that, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Oh boy. I don't even want to make. He
Who boy?
FaceTime
Who
Texas.
boy? Oh,
Right. See what I'm saying? Right. You forgot just as much as
who?
go. Right. Video chat me this morning,
Mm,
coming out the shower, butt naked. Okay, put your
that's
clothes
so
on.
trashy.
Can you put your clothes on? I don't even want to look. But you ain't even say. Once I'm
I'm
okay.
good.
Once I'm done, you're like trash.
I'm a
I
look.
don't see no. I don't see no cuteness. I don't see no sexiness. Then we sitting up there talk about bowel movements.
That ain't sexy.
Dude, your little noodle on your little your fig leaf. None of that sexy to me. Once I'm done, I'm done. I don't see nothing. You like homeboy? What's up? What's up? I'm talking about the chick you trying to
And
get
they're
there.
gonna be like, oh yeah, homeboy, huh? Oh
That's
yeah.
homeboy. That's homeboy.
They don't like to
When
be
you gonna
put.
get that mole removed from right there? Because that look like it's growing. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of conversations I'm gonna have with you.
You are so
I'm not gonna be
disrespectful.
the one that you're gonna try to rekindle with. I'm not the one.
You are so
Me,
disrespectful.
I'm disrespectful. Calling me butt naked is
That's
disrespectful.
highly disrespectful, but I'm just saying, ma'am.
With something looking like that, I don't find that to be I don't find that to be sexy.
Sir, get your fig berries and put them back in the, on the tree.
So trying to double back with me after a certain time or whatever, this is just it's a no.
So there's a time frame. That's very disrespectful. So is there a
Unsolicited,
time frame?
exactly, Janelle. Unsolicited dick pics, unsolicited. It's just like that's
I show them to
unsexy.
everybody.
Hmm.
If
That
you
is
give me a dick pic and I ain't asked for it, I'm showing everybody.
that is not nice.
Is what nice for you to put your dick in my inbox?
Yeah, it's I don't I just for me
Don't put your jack in my box and we'll be okay.
my feelings have a limit, and once you have exceeded the way that I feel and disregarded me, it's over.
Boop,
Oh,
boop, boop. Okay,
yep.
I agree. I agree. How far? How far back do that go? Demarco said double backs have statute of limitations. So how far back? Sorry, y'all.
We got a midget in the back.
Can you go in your room,
Right.
please? I'm
I don't
I'm
know
I'm
how
open.
for me, it just It depends on
It's
where
right.
how I feel.
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, she got
Hold
me
it
on
down.
mute. She trying to talk during the whole thing. She trying to talk to the baby. Who does that? Now that's disrespectful, right, y'all? Who does that? Only someone. But anyway, so um, it, it all depends on how my heart. Well, my heart is set up a different way. Like I said, it 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 goes on my feelings. So if I'm pouring into something that's not pouring into me, is not being reciprocated the right way, I'm gonna drop it. So you turn into the real brother. So if you try to recall if we had even had sex or anything together, we didn't.
What? Say that again.
If we have ever had sex, we didn't.
Oh, you know,
Because
it's a lot of people.
because that means one, that means it wasn't anything. Two, that means you're not really attractive to even keep my attention.
Yes, you can. You can erase them from your memory.
So
Once you erase them from your memory, you erase them from your body.
you wasn't all it wasn't all that.
I keep on piling on
So
bodies,
there
on
was
bodies,
there was
on
a person that posted on Facebook, don't don't ask your significant other, meaning your female significant other, how many is in her body count.
Yeah, you don't want to ask me that.
Well, we forget, just like you men, y'all have body counts like who? Most some of y'all have y'all don't even
I'm
know.
pretty sure I'm up there with the menses. So you
You
don't want to ask me nothing.
you got a dangerous count.
But you know what I'm saying? I was safe. I was safe. It shouldn't, but to some, it still do.
Well, I don't even know who would ask that question.
There are some
Because
that
it,
ask.
it's about, well, first of all, you have to make sure your partner is safe. Then it's about the here and now, about the person. If that person have kids, you already know they've been with somebody. If you know they were married and have kids from that previous relationship, yes, you know what they've been with somebody. But you're not asking about the people they you okay, so it's a question my ex-husband asked me. And no, I wasn't doing nothing in high school, but we were
Mhm.
stationed in Germany. We know. Um, we were stationed in Germany, and with somebody that I went to high school with that was stationed with us in Germany. And his insecure self asked me, "Did you F him?" Wait, what? I'm like, we were in ninth and 10th grade together. We met in the ninth grade. We parted ways with each other in the 10th grade. I wasn't even worried about having sex in the ninth and 10th grade. That wasn't my biggest thing in that part of my life. So why would you even ask me that? And
Because we
here we
want to know.
are in our mid 20s, and you're gonna ask me if me or a boy. That has nothing to do with us now. We have kids. Insecurity of a person, insecurity of a man. Why are you laughing?
Not at you and myself.
You're goofy. And
I
I, but but yeah, that's what some people need to do. You need to leave that old stuff alone. Because if you got somebody that is focused in you and staying within you, that has nothing to do unless they have some type of trauma behind it. If they got some type of trauma behind it, if they have been raped or whatever, then
That's
let them
different.
come to you and tell you their story. Other
Right.
than that, leave that other mess alone. You know, they don't want to be, held down and flipped upside down, legs all, cowled up and stuff. I don't want to be no cow. Don't hog tie.
Moo.
Don't
Moo.
don't do that.
So,
Well, that you said don't wait, hold on, hold on.
there's people that do that.
You
DeMarco said, "Don't trauma bond. That's a toxic love too," and it is to right, Janelle. That is toxic to share trauma or try to up one somebody as far as trauma. Like, who has time for that? Y'all,
yeah,
that just means y'all both broken. Two broken people don't need to be together. Y'all need to be
right,
separate and heal before you get with somebody.
right. And see, I had somebody tell me, um, I mean, I had an issue, and I'm not really gonna go all the way in it, but I had an issue, and I didn't tell my ex husband until I have filed for divorce. I didn't keep it. I didn't even introduce that to him in our relationship, but I told him on the exit of our divorce not to keep him, but just because my therapist and my pastor said, go ahead and tell him to let him know how well you were doing in the relationship. You kept something that was um, traumatic to you, but you kept something that built your relationship because you kept a relationship that was strong while he was hurting and damaged our relationship. Like everything that he ever has been through, he always threw it up in our relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like this is that and that, and I can't stand this. And I'm like, grow up. Grow up. He was going to therapy and stuff like that. You supposed to be going to heal instead of you was bringing him back to destroy. And so on my exit, hey, look, I've been through the worst, but I was here to stay here to have a strong bond or a good relationship to build something that I know my family didn't have. And you destroyed that. So moved on away. I walked out the door.
And this is why I treat men the way that I do.
Why?
Because
Why would you treat men? Because you
I didn't say I treat them mean. I just say I treat them the way that I do.
No, and see that's the reason why I had a 3 hour conversation. I told you I had a 3 hour conversation with someone today, and they said you're so much of a nurturer. You always want to see the good in somebody, although they don't give you what you give them. You always want to put the good back into them, and I never get that back. I can give all the consolation prizes
It
in the
is the
world.
market.
What do you say? Oh
Ain't the
yeah.
mail panel tomorrow next
I
week.
can
It
give all
is.
the I can give all the consolation prizes in the world. I can be as nice as I can be, but I will never give back what I pour into that person.
Time, wisdom, love, nutrition,
But yeah,
positive vibes and energy, confirmations,
but I'm
affirmations.
but I'm not giving that back into any other male again. If a male sees me the way that I see them, they're really gonna have to just they're gonna have to jog me because now I got about 15 walls now.
Yeah,
Cinder blocks. I got block. I got bricks dipped in
I'm
concrete. All of
I'm
that.
not mean. DeMarco said, "Don't be mean to the men now. Y'all gotta." I'm not mean to the men. I'm mean to my boyfriend.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not mean to the men.
I'm not
You
mean to
don't hear
men.
me. Yes, Summer. That's always
I'm not
Summer is the man and the
mean.
men.
All I
That's
said
Summer.
was, and this is why I treat them the way that I do, but I don't treat them mean. I'm stern. I don't tolerate no BS. I speak my mind. I'm just straightforward because I feel like if I'm straightforward with you, you can be. I'm opening the door for you to be straightforward with me.
Right.
That's what
See,
I'm doing.
Marco, you got to be happy with yourself before you can be happy with someone else. I'm very
Exactly.
happy with me. And see, I think that's the biggest thing that gets some men because I'm not broken. They can't come and get me because I'm
I'm
not
not
broken.
damaged.
I am, I'm very, I'm very self sufficient. So,
Hey,
me being self sufficient, hey, Daryl, me being self sufficient is very hard for them because they don't know where to start with me. I have outside of my 9 to 5, I have two good profitable businesses, and then I mean I'm working on other things outside of that, but they don't know what to do with me. But the only thing that I ask for people is
loyalty.
just love me. Just meet me where I'm goofy as
I
all
don't even
outdoors.
want love no more.
I'm not asking for nobody to pull out. I'm lying because I
You
asked
are.
somebody. Look, if
Pull
you
out the
want,
red carpet.
it's like I told someone today. I mean, just like I want to be a girl. I want to take off my cape. I want to just be, I want to be cuddled. I want my hair rubbed. I want to be taken out. The simplest things you can do for me is take me to a lakefront, a botanical garden, a zoo, aquarium. I'm simple. I'm not a bougie type girl. Y'all see me on here some days I put some lubrication in my hair, some days I don't. I don't wear the sew-ins. I don't do all that extraness at all. I'm simple. I'm very, very simple. So if a man thinks he has to do all this big hoopla stuff for me, he's wrong. He is very, very wrong. But I can't break that down. What they see as an exterior for me, that's good. That's great. But that's not me. What you see, you psyching yourself out. And when you psych yourself out, you then messed up. Why are you messing up? Because you're not ready for the type of woman that I am. They want all that messed up stuff. Simple women will love you up through all complications. But you know what? Men don't want that. I thought to myself the other day, some men want women that are toxic. They want that toxicity so bad that they want women that they want drama. I don't even I don't even want that. They want somebody to drive by their house. I had a guy ask me that. He asked me, "You drive by my house?"
No.
What, huh? I don't
Right.
even drive on that side of town. And when I do drive on that side of town, if I am on that side of town, I text you and I'm like, "Are you home?" I just thought I would come by and come see you, but
Nah.
I am. That's what I want to be. I want to be somebody's peace.
I'm gonna be your
I
headache.
want that. They want that ghetto ness. I know I ain't got time for that.
I'm gonna be your headache. Like I'm gonna give you a run for your money. You give me a hard time, I'm gonna give you a hard time. But it don't be on some toxic drama stuff. It be on some like kitty, playful, childish pettiness stuff that just for shits and giggles, pretty much.
You're right there.
Um,
A lot of women want a lot of that mess of being toxic and drama. Um, they like that. They like Oh,
Men, it's a man like that too. I was just talking to somebody about a man like that I was with, and shut up, Demarco. I was just
she
talking to
do.
somebody. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I was talking to my girl Bay, and I was telling her how I used to date this dude back in the day, and he loved drama. Like he want a girl to blow up his phone to cuss him out, and why you ain't answer your phone? I'm not doing none of that. You don't answer your phone, you ain't got to. But just know, I'm not. If I call you once, all right. If I call you a few hours later or later on in the day, and you don't answer me, I'm not calling you back no more. I'm not gonna text you. If you want to talk to me, you're gonna contact me. And that's just how it was. And he would literally light up when he would talk about situations of drama and how women was wanting to beat on him and fight him and cuss him out. And I don't have all that to do.
I met somebody like that. There's always, I got a stalker. They punching my tires, and I'm like,
I'm not. That's like
you.
now. I done helped some friends slice some tires before, but I'm not on that. Not for me. That ain't for me. I help my friend out if that's what she want me to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm ride or die. I'm ride or
You
die.
like that
But
girl. She like that.
I'm not with that. I'm not. No.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm not. I'm not like that. I remember I got like that with my ex husband, and I had to realize that wasn't for me. But you brought the you brought the stuff into our household. That's a different thing when your husband brings the stuff into your household. When you bring the women and all that stuff to your house and all that. But that's different. But
I thought it was bad having them drive them in your car, but to bring it in my house,
Yeah,
That's a whole different.
it's a lot. It's a
Who
lot different
right?
when you
Who
bring
finna go?
women, outside women, to the house.
Who finna go? Cause I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'm not about that life. I
Who
don't
finna
like
who
jail.
finna go to jail? Cause I'm not.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm a
Mm.
peacemaker. You know, even when things look gloomy and somebody's acting like a donkey and I know they're doing wrong, and I'm just like, so why you want to do that? That's my question. Like, why you want to do that? Like, I come in peace. I
I'm not.
really do come in peace.
I'm not the peacemaker. I'm more of the fallbacker. Like I'm gonna be distant and I'm gonna be silent, and I'm just gonna sit on over here because I feel like your energy is off. Clearly, you're going through something, and I know I didn't do something, so I'm gonna take a step back and just let you know.
Yes,
You
I
got it.
believe it. I believe in karma, and yes, because I'm gonna tell
Jesus,
you, karma has been working all up in the mix, and
God,
I'm seeing it happen, and I'm like, okay, all right, I see it going on. I see it going all the way on, but I stay still and I pray and I do all the things, and that's what everybody else should do. And everybody going around here tossing stuff and busting holes in walls and windows. Don't do that. Don't do that. So if it don't work out, if your D appointments don't work out and you're doubling back
keep it
and your
moving.
exes, leave them alone. Leave them good folk alone. Go on and walk forward. Because them other doors, they're gonna work out a lot better for you. That's why I like people to be honest with me up front. Tell me, I'm a direct person. You don't want this? Go ahead and tell me the truth right now. Tell me if you want it. Because if you don't want it, I move on away. Because the other people I've been blocking with my Wonder Woman bracelets and stuff, I've been blocking other people. But I'll go ahead. I'll start blocking you for the ones who wants to be in this grace. You ain't gotta want this, and don't put me on reserve
It's coming.
for for your I know I see for your double back. I'm not nobody's options, nobody's seconds, nobody nothing. And Janelle, yes, emotion make people act like that. Yeah, they do. But guess what? You got
Emotions
to be in
make me cry
control.
sometimes,
You
baby.
have to be in control of your emotions. That's how you know you're grown. Because I'm gonna tell you, I could. I said it last. It was the last week. I could have jumped somebody's bone so bad. I could have broke my whole streak and tore this person up, as in sexually. I could have tore them up. But emotions, all kind of ways you can control. If you can control those emotions, baby, you got some great control. So those anger emotions, hmm, yes, you can control every emotion you have. And you should be singing. And talking about, I don't sing and no crying, nothing. I don't sing.
Anywho, I think that's unacceptable when people say emotions make people act out. That's unacceptable to me because I feel like we're adults. Use your words.
No,
Um,
DeMarco.
don't don't come by my house banging on my door. Don't kick my door in no more. When I say it's over, it's over. Like I don't want none of that. When I say I don't want none of that, I don't want none of that at all. Like, all right, Demarcus said people won't be real with themselves. Do you think they're gonna be honest with you? No.
No, because that's what I call very punkish. If you can't be real with me and you can't be real with yourself, that means you're a punk. You always want to be
A
calling
punk
a punk. Yep, that my Kentuckian is kicking in.
belly.
Punk.
A punk.
Mm-mm.
That's that New Orleans.
P-U-N-K.
Kentucky people don't say punk. That's that noise coming out.
Leave me alone.
No, you say punk.
No, we
I'm
don't.
not from Kentucky either, and I say punk.
I don't recall saying it any other way, so shut up.
Yeah,
uh,
I try.
wait. Oh God. DeMarco.
Idiot. Look, I wrote that in my book yesterday. When I tell y'all, so I write all the time. When I'm feeling some type of way, excuse me. When I'm feeling some type of way, I write. I can be somewhere randomly and just write.
You
Can
said
y'all see
you're
that?
right.
I just be writing. So yesterday I was writing and I wrote in my thing yesterday to the universe. I wrote a poem called Dear Universe. And I'm not gonna let y'all read it, but mental health is real.
It
It
is.
really is real. I literally wrote that yesterday
That
because
that's some of my first questions I ask people when I meet them.
what's your mental state like?
It is. It's like, do you know? You
I
know,
think it's stable.
I asked that one gentleman the other day. I was like, you know, are you happy? Are you happy with yourself? Do you know yourself as a man or something? Because sometimes people will sit up there and they don't, you know, they want to tell you, you know, they want to act like they're so, you know, up here and so driven, but you don't know yourself. You want to talk about all these other things and like, okay, so you're talking like know what's going on, but do you know yourself? You can analyze all these other things, but do you know yourself? Have
And
you
other
taken
people.
the time to know yourself? And someone told me, they said, well, he got it. He has to know himself because he's a leader in the military and XYZ. And I said, wait. Let me tell you something. Anybody could be placed in a position. Look at Trump. Trump was placed in a position. Did he know? Did he know himself?
Hell no.
And did he know his damn position?
Hell no.
Thank you very much. Anybody can be placed in a position because it's politics. It's politics for people and what you look good on paper. He wouldn't. You know, you and like I tell people, anybody can be ordained as a pastor. Okay,
Okay.
you
Okay,
can
okay, okay.
you can quote a scripture. I know a lot of people who quote stuff all day, but like
Don't say it's the Lord.
Demarco says, no, you know,
Talk about
nobody
everything in the
know it.
world, but don't know thyself.
So it's a lot of people that go through stuff. I sit back and I be quiet for a whole bunch of stuff. I got a lot of certificates and degrees, but guess what? You don't see me. I don't on my Facebook. I don't put all that shit out there. Everybody around here running to get Kentucky colonels and shit. I've been a Kentucky colonel. I don't sit around here and try to show all of what I am by paper and notoriety and all that shit. I don't do that. I try to show people by my heart of who I am and show them, trying to show you.
You can little bit that little pain that be back in the back of my neck and in my back. You show me that you sometimes you be back there.
Oh, that pain.
That little pain in the crack of my ass.
And probably for everybody else too. And half of them that ran away and said this bitch is a little bit too much real.
That's the problem.
So what? Y'all can't handle it?
They can't and can't.
They want people to rub and stroke their ego and sugarcoat on their shit. I'm not
I'm gonna stroke
sugarcoating
something like
shit. I'm about to stir it up. I'm stirring it up. I don't sugarcoat.
stir up the kids.
I
You
sure.
got a song for everything.
Hey y'all, she going through some shit. She gotta stick it out today.
I got to y'all. When I tell y'all, I have to check on your friends that be always cracking jokes and smiling because we are
Dang, all
not
right.
okay. We are not okay.
All right, DeMarco.
DeMarco said that's the same with relationships. People meet and get together for status, looks, money, etc. Still don't know themselves in the wrong positions. If that ain't the truth, a lot of people get to. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I would prefer my partner to have a certain status, but that's only because I feel like I'm looking for a certain security.
I'm
Oh,
laughing because wait a minute, because we was talking earlier. Because somebody had said something to me. I said, only thing I don't want my nigga dusty.
at all.
It's something about
Fingernails
dusty. I
dirty.
don't want dusty. But yeah, it's just
Have you dated a lioness before? You know, Linus with the Linus. No, Pigpen. Excuse me, Pigpen. Have you ever dated a pig pen?
Somebody dirty?
Yeah.
Look at my
You
look
know
at
what a pig pen is, right?
look at me, but yeah, the dude that walk around with the dirt around them.
Well,
You was talking about somebody dusty. I know
you,
somebody in my circle was living with somebody dusty
I can't.
and trying to say, I don't do dusty, okay? I
What
don't
the
do
fuck
dusty.
you with is dusty.
Right. I don't do dusty. I don't do crap. Hey, your fingernails got to be clean. That's my
Clean.
first thing I look at a man.
Ooh.
I look at their fingernails. I look at their eyes. You know you got an eye booger. You know your ears ain't clean. That's the first thing my dad always told me to keep clean as a woman. My dad said keep your eyes clean, your ears clean, and your
I
nose clean.
do.
As
But
at 5 years old, my dad used to walk me to the bus stop. He said, Sherilyn, no man want a woman with dirty eyes,
I
nothing in
booger.
their eyes and nothing in there. And from that point, because I remember Daddy used to always do this. I used to go to school smelling like his spit. Like,
Ew. I used to do that to my baby, and then her godmother was like, "Stop doing that to her.
that's
That's
all I
nasty."
remember. I was 5 years old. 5 years old, standing at the bus stop in New Orleans. I, and for the rest of my life, that's how I raised my kids. Make sure you clean your eyes. Clean your eyes. You got an eye booger. Make sure your ears is clean. Somebody always gonna be looking in your ears. You know what I'm saying? Your hair pulled back in a ponytail. Somebody looking in your ears. I make sure that, and I stayed on even for my son. Even now, he's 19. Dude, clean your ears. Clean your ears.
I don't know about that, Demarco.
Daddy love is the greatest. I love
Her
my.
daddy's love is the greatest. My daddy's love, not so much.
Oh gosh. But my daddy love you too. But the thing is, I don't like no damn dusty ass nigga. This person was in my circle. If your man dusty and I don't like him, someone knows. He nasty. I don't like the way he look. Like your taste of men ain't in mine. I need somebody that's crisp clean. I need the men I like is what everybody call a simp.
The only way I'm a date a
They like
dusty is if
simp
you
to
dusty from
everybody else.
working.
I don't
Your
like
job require you to get dusty. That's the only dusty. And then when you get off work, you got to clean up. You can't remain dusty
give
for the
me a
remainder of the day.
give me a simp all day. A simp with a rough neck, okay? I like them simps little put me
Gotta
in
watch out.
my
Gotta
place.
get a rough neck. Gotta watch out. Gotta get a rough neck. Even in the morning, gotta get a rough neck. Yep.
But yeah, I don't. She like them dusty niggas.
I don't like dusty nothing. You can't never say that I done came with a dusty. If he was dusty, it's because he got finished working on my car. I got dusty. That's it. Mm-mm. I somehow I keep getting these
What about the
conceited.
one with this? The one with all this?
He ain't dusty. He's not dusty. When he working, he be dusty, but he ain't dusty.
Y'all see
Ain't
how she
dusty
looking at me get mad?
because he ain't dusty. He be smelling good. His fingernails, his nubs be clean. I don't like the nubs, but I can't do nothing about it. He got nubs, so
I don't know. I only seen him once, so
exactly.
he ain't my cup of tea. But I'm gonna
He
tell
ain't
you something.
supposed to be.
Ain't none of y'all, including Summer and all my girlfriends, ain't got nothing to worry about me to touch none of they, cause they
I ain't never felt like that. No way. I ain't never
y'all
felt.
got some dusty ass looking in. You had Laura Farquaad. You got Nate Noodle.
And you got commitment issues.
Wow.
Sip on that tea, ma'am. I need a bell or something. Hello, pick me up.
The bell is downstairs at the other desk. DeMarco, shut up.
Right.
She did shut me up, ain't it? That's like,
It's definitely yes. That's an unspoken rule, Demarco. That's it's not a taboo. It's an unspoken rule. That's part of the girl code. We talked about that last year. You don't mess with your friends, man. You don't mess with your friends' exes. Um, you don't mess with your friends, sleeping partners, situationships,
But
none of that.
we had somebody within the mix that did something, ain't it? Somebody did some foolery, something.
I can't even drop the F bomb like I want to, but F her and everything she stand for. Yeah, I said it. Where's the bomb at? I need some sound effects.
It's over there. I don't know how to hook up the soundboard right.
Ex friends. It depends on why we ex friends. To be honest, like if I knew there was somebody that you used to, it depends because I have a friend who had an ex friend who it was a dude that the ex friend had messed with and he came to her and I was like, are y'all ever it do okay? So this is the stipulation when it comes to ex friends. Can you see yourself going back to being friends with that person again? If you know that the friendship is completely over, because that's what it say in the fine print. If you know that that friendship is completely over and you will never double back to that friendship ever again, then he's fair game or she's fair game. They fair game. That's what it say in the fine print. You got to read it. You know where it say et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. At the bottom in the handbook, it's in the fine print.
Got a ghost in your house.
Well, I,
Um,
I probably have missed out on my soulmate because of my my internal morals of it's a lot of guys that my friends have had conversations with. Not even like anything came about of it, and I'm like, nah, I used to talk to my friend like half of Louisville. I'm not gonna say half of Louisville. I ain't gonna do her like that. But my friend from Louisville, and she know a lot of people, and I know she'd be like, I used to talk to him, or I've talked to him before. I've had a conversation with him, and I'm like, how far did the conversation go? Because yeah, if I know it's
you
somebody
said
that was
half of
trying to talk
Louisville.
to me, I'll be
And
like, hey
Louisville
man,
is big.
Louisville is not big.
Louisville is big because they have metro parts of Louisville. Louisville is big. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say because if she did PRP, Shively, all that's part of Louisville.
Shut up, Demarco.
Hmm. Hmm.
She ain't did half a Louisville. She ain't did half a
These
Louisville. I'm just saying, just
these people around here, that's why it's good to get whatever's new that comes to Kentucky because these things around here are recycled. That's
yeah.
why that's why I dated outside. You would never catch. I've never dated nobody here. Matter of fact, that's why I haven't had sex since my divorce because everything has touched each other. If I had touched somebody, I probably touched something that touched someone.
My friends don't like old men, so that's why I be rocking with the old men.
Because the people that has touched some of them, touched some of them, and so they didn't. Somebody has recycled the circle of life has
The
happened,
circle of
and I would. That's
life
why I refuse to touch
continues to
anybody here
go.
in this area. I would not. Lord Jesus, I would not.
That's why y'all. I want to relocate so bad because I can't find nobody out here that I really. I should say that because I got two people, but you know what I'm saying, y'all.
Right. That's why I wasn't dating here. I was dating like when I leave town, I might go to the little bar or something like that, and I meet somebody, or not double back. I'll meet somebody that I knew back in the day. I never did nothing with, but they knew me from back school or something like that, and I, go out to dinner, talk to them or whatever, or somebody I used to work with.
Honey,
Talk
when
to
I
them,
tell
talk to them.
you, at breakfast this morning, I was with the girl, and I was reminiscing about Memphis. I was reminiscing about Memphis, and I don't know where I went. I was gone, and she was like, "Hey, come back! Like, come back."
That's a lot right there. If you do
Memphis,
that.
Memphis levitated. His feet was off the ground in it. So, and I had to let him know, don't do that no more. Don't you ever. Your feet should not leave the ground when you dipping in my jukebox, sir. It shouldn't. DeMarco said that's when you find someone that you can reinvent. Huh? Reinvent your life with. Okay. To do the same thing, wanting different results is insanity. Okay. I get it. I got it. Got you. Um, do I really want to reinvent myself with somebody? No, I don't. Can I see myself making some changes? This is hard. Dating a man is so hard for me right now. Can I
Why
be
is dating a woman
completely
easier?
honest? If I can just be completely honest, I am having the hardest time with this man. And it's not him, it's me. Cause he'll do something and I go and I'm like, I don't want to do this no more.
She got a woman, but she want both. She want a woman and a man.
I got both, yeah. But it's just like I don't want to do this. We're not gonna say it's the Gemini in me, but I'm not gonna say wishy washy, but I'm so indecisive. Indecisive is what I'm gonna say. Um, Demarco, y'all, we not finna fly by this. This is funny. Demarco say dating a woman is harder than I think. Never dated a man, but still. So for I think it's not hard for me because we as women are emotional creatures and we can emotionally connect. Whereas when I'm dating a man, like I can vent to the girl and she can get me. She understands, and she's so nurturing. And oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. And sometimes I'm like, can you not apologize for something that you didn't do? But I get it. I get the empathy part. However, then I get to the man, and I tell him, and I'm venting. And he like, nah, f that. Don't even worry about that. Don't let them get you out your element. Don't put all your energy into that. And I can't even vent. Like I just needed to vent to get it out of my system, and I would feel better. But the fact that you keep cutting me off and won't let me say what it is I have to say, now I'm mad at you and the situation that I'm just mad at to begin with. So now I don't even want to talk to you, and I need some me time. That's what we do now. When I feel like I'm getting aggravated, or he feel like he getting aggravated, we give each other me time. He say, I need some me time, or I'm gonna give you some me time. Okay, Demarco. Demarco said men are emotional too. They are because this here, what I say.
well, well, he's saying more in the sense where men are emotional. You know, men have their crying stage. They have their wanting to be cuddle stage. They men have their moments where women need to be there for them too. And this is where I'm thinking that's where DeMarco is going with that too, because who's going to be there for the man when he has his emotional breakdown and his emotional issues?
We are. This man
Right.
can vent to me all day long about the baby mama or whatever drama he got going on in his
No,
life,
not just that.
and I'm
There's
listening.
other issues. That's drama.
I know, but I'm just saying, even if it's just something going on in his life, he can sit and vent to me, and I had to give him a dose of his own medicine. I did. He was talking to me about something. And it was something important too, and I knew it was important. And I was like, you know what? It's showtime. And I kept cutting him off. He couldn't even get two words in. And I kept cutting him off. And he was like, I don't like him when you cut me off. I said, ooh, like you do me? He said,
Mm.
yeah, I don't like that. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. So,
Marco, oh, never mind. I asked you that later. But anyway, I had to study this for a minute.
that's everybody though. If anybody is venting, it's because they're trying to blow off steam. Venting is for the purpose of venting is so you don't do nothing stupid. But for me, that's what it is. I can't speak for nobody else, but for me, if I need to vent to somebody, it's because I feel like if I don't get it out of my system and I keep bottling in, I keep bottling in, I keep bottling in, it's gonna go to Hulk mode. And by the time I get to Hulk mode, I'm not liable for anything that I do. So instead of me getting there and I want to remain Bruce Banner, you know, here we are. Let me get it out. Cause I be want to break stuff.
I'm so nice.
Who?
Me.
Girl, shut the. You're a nice win, ma'am.
Today was my children's father's birthday, and I wished him happy birthday.
Oh, I wish my ex-husband happy birthday today too.
He just told me thank you, and we just you, you were so mean. I am nice. Helpful.
I love you. That don't count as being nice though.
That is being nice. I could have told him nothing.
And that would have been nice too. If
I
you can't
could
say
have.
nothing at all, don't. If you can't be nice, don't say nothing at all. Oh,
Oh,
your
happy
daughter's birthday.
birthday!
Happy birthday to baby. Baby girl. 12. Ooh, I'm not ready for that.
Oh, preteen.
Right. Is her attitude bad?
She's a Leo.
She is. So her mouth bad. If it ain't bad, it's gonna be bad. No, I ain't gonna put that on that baby.
She don't. She just holds stuff to herself. That's a Leo. She
Mm.
harvests to herself.
Leo women are different than Leo
No,
men.
that's like my son. My son's a Leo. My 19. Well, of course, my 19-year-old, my baby. Yep. My son, he's lovable, but he harvests a lot of stuff. He keeps stuff in until the last minute. Then he blow up. Right. But she's a girl. I have a Leo male.
Yeah.
But
Ooh,
yo,
my ex fiance birthday today too. But I ain't say happy birthday to him because I ain't got to.
it's both of my baby daddy's birthday today.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Because both of your baby daddy's birthdays is today. My ex fiance and my ex husband's birthdays today. This is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And from now on, after that, after this, the last one, I said I'm finna start at when your birthday because if it's August 19th, I don't want nothing to do with it.
That's how I was with
Nothing.
my ex-husband. He was like, my birthday is August 19th, 1970, and the other one was, I mean, 1974. And my ex fiance, my oldest dad, his was August 19th, 1970. And I was like, I know that is not the day.
Clearly,
Yeah, that is
Demarco.
the awful day.
Clearly, Demarco, it's not a good day.
I abort them like the plague. So when my birthday, August 9th, I said, nah, plague, I can't do you. I'm like, what's wrong with that day? I just can't do you. That's just like, that's not the day I want to relive again. Okay? I don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do August 19th.
Not gonna be able to do it.
Not
All
at
right,
all.
y'all. We love y'all. This was fun. Even though some of y'all didn't come on here talking about y'all double back days, and I had to disclose the tea, and other people ain't never double back. We ain't gonna say no names though, but y'all know who I'm talking about.
Wait. I don't care. We can talk about me. That's all right. You can try to be like,
I ain't
shady.
gonna say no names, but
I'm not a double backer, okay? I know what I need, and I don't need to go back.
I don't double back now, but I have in the past.
I have not in the past. I will not in the future. F all of y'all. Put it up, put it up,
The
up,
double Dutch bus.
down the street. Hey, who's it?
All right, y'all. Thanks
All
for
right.
tuning into my sister's house. Make sure y'all download that app 99.9 Urban Scene Radio. If you have an iPhone, we hurting right
I
now.
pray for
Please
you.
do it. Follow us on all social media platforms: IG, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at My Sister's House 100. Call us sometime. We want to hear your voice. We want to hear what you got to say. 407-632-3627. And if you have a topic, call us. Also, if you're feeling generous, hit us on our Cash App. $ My Sister's House 100. And make sure that y'all buy them tickets for the all white affair. Go ahead, sis. Tell them about your event.
What?
Yep. She got an event all white, and I'm finna come in there slayed.
I forgot all about this because I'm
How
like,
you?
this closest fan said
You're not. We're gonna follow through, and it's gonna be all right. Ooh, it's stuck.
Anyway, it's an all white event at the Brown Pussy House. You say how I said that? And you see how I
Brown,
said
the
it?
brown what?
At the Brown Pussy House. It's at
The
the
brown
Brown
pousse.
Pussy House at the let me stop at Elizabethtown. downtown Elizabethtown. It's the prestigious building, okay? Yeah, you like that, huh? That's the name of the building
That
too.
is the name of the building,
It's the
Brown
name of
Poussey.
Google it. The Brown Poozy. I said Z. The PUS
S.
E5. No, Lord, I wanted to give it a Z because I'm trying to push myself to say Z instead of the other word, okay? The entry is $25. All white event. We will, no, not the, no, but
I'm
the
childish.
entry, we are, the
Right.
masks are, the masks are, I can't even talk no more.
Marco, why did you do that?
Y'all can get y'all tickets at www.touche.net. Get your tickets on there. Um, all white, everything. I can't stand the Marco right now. Get your tickets on there. We got 2 weeks to Showtime, unless I cancel Showtime. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? I'm stressed. I'm stressed all up in here. But anyway, and after that, we have our comedy show September 18th, starring Lady Shamar. If you have not called Lady Shamar on one of Tyler Perry's shows, Google her, Lady Shamar, LadyShamar. Lady Shamar will be here in Kentucky. So, therefore, hey, check us out on www.touche.net for all our upcoming events. So, thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
And we
Now it's
catch y'all.
time to say goodbye to
See?
all our company.
You
Mystihouse. Y'all, I almost spelled the Mickey Mouse house. That's where I was about to go. But good night. We love you. See you next week. DeMarco, we're going to be hitting
bye.
you up about this
Thank you,
male
Janelle. Thank
panel.
you, Marco.
Bye.